Vitamin C is the structural glue that holds our bodies together. Our blood vessels, skin, joints, bones, wound healing, even energy production, vitamin C is involved in all of it. And here's the kicker. Without vitamin C, your body can't build stable collagen at all. Let's unpack what that really means in this video. Back in the 1700s, sailors were dying from scurvy. They had bleeding gums, loose teeth, fragile skin, and slow wound healing. And what was the cure? Well, something very simple, citrus fruit. We kind of take that for granted today. But by the early 1930s, scientists were able to isolate the compound responsible in citrus fruits for helping those sailors, ascorbic acid, now known to us as vitamin C. The reason that scurvy happens isn't infection, it is structural collapse. And vitamin C is required as a cofactor for the enzymes that build collagen in our bodies. So no vitamin C equals weak collagen fibers. And collagen is everywhere, right? It's in the skin, it's in the blood vessels, it's in our ligaments and tendons, it's even 30 to 40% of our bone matrix, and it's in our gum tissue, even in our teeth. So when someone says, my collagen powder didn't work, one possible reason, they were low in vitamin C. Collagen without vitamin C is like bricks without mortar. Another thing you need to know about this amazing vitamin is that it is an antioxidant, but different. You see, vitamin C is water soluble. The other vitamins that are antioxidants like A and E, those are fat soluble. So being water soluble gives us some advantages. It means it works in our blood plasma, intracellular fluid, our aqueous tissue environments of the body, and it donates electrons to neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that are formed from, well, stress, pollution, our metabolism, and also exposure to UV light, aka the sun. And here's something powerful for you. Vitamin C actually helps regenerate other antioxidants like vitamin E back into their active forms. That's why it's so foundational for us every day. Vitamin C doesn't just fight oxidative stress, it helps coordinate the defense system. And as far as supporting blood vessels and our cardiovascular integrity, your blood vessels depend on collagen and elastin for strength and flexibility, and vitamin C supports capillary integrity, the lining of our blood vessels and how they function well, the structural resilience of it all. So without it, vessels become fragile. This is why scurvy causes bruising and bleeding gums. And as far as our skin and our appearance, vitamin C supports normal skin structure by promoting collagen synthesis, supporting tissue repair, protecting against oxidative stress. And this is why vitamin C has been known as one of the most studied nutrients in skin health. So wound healing is another area that really ties all of this in, because if you have damage to your skin or even some internal issues, wound healing is actually collagen dependent, and collagen depends on vitamin C. So we know that vitamin C supports fibroblast activity. Those fibroblasts are the collagen producing cells. Also, they help collagen like scaffolding cross-link together. And vitamin C is going to support the oxidative balance at injury sites. And systematic reviews show vitamin C is associated with improved tissue regeneration outcomes, likely because it's essential for the full connective tissue formation. And then what about iron absorption? There's so many people out there that are weak in their iron levels. So if that's you, listen up. The overlooked benefit with vitamin C is that it enhances the non-heme iron absorption. What does that mean? It converts plant-based iron into a more absorbable form in our gut. And that matters for plant-forward diets, women with higher iron needs, and anyone that's focused on oxygen transport and energy. Better iron absorption is better oxygen delivery. Bone health. This is not just calcium. Bone is built on a collagen scaffold. Remember, we said 30 to 40% of our bones is actually collagen. So vitamin C on its own supports the osteoblast function. Osteoblast is just simply the cells that are actually in bone growth mode. Our collagen matrix formation, as we've been talking about, the structural bone integrity. Energy and metabolism is something that is massively beneficial when it comes to vitamin C. In fact, if you look at all the organs in the body, your adrenal glands actually carry the most vitamin C, and that actually helps with your energy as well and your ability to produce important hormones for stress. But there's another thing that it does, vitamin C. It helps with carnitine synthesis. So that's an amino acid that's important for fat metabolism. We want to metabolize the fats. We don't want to have unmetabolized fat. Also, vitamin C is going to support our neurotransmitter production so that we can think right and we can have the right signals in our brain, and just cellular energy pathways at large, because again, vitamin C is water soluble. Your body uses what it needs and it excretes the rest, which is why daily intake really matters, and you want to replenish that all of the time. So now that you know that vitamin C is so much more than immune support, the question becomes, well, where do we get our vitamin C from? Well, it should always come from real whole foods that we can absorb and get benefit from. But if you want more, that's exactly why we created Purely C capsules and Purely C powder. Not synthetic isolates, not lab-created fillers, but whole food powdered vitamin C designed for optimal absorption and daily structural support. I don't use synthetic personally. I don't believe in it. It's hard to absorb. And also a lot of it is made with GMO cornstarch and sulfuric acid. Look it up, it's true. So remember this, you cannot make vitamin C. It builds collagen, it strengthens blood vessels, it supports wound healing, enhances iron absorption, supports our bone matrix structure, and helps regulate oxidative stress. This is far more than an immune vitamin. It is a structural nutrient. Thank you so much for watching. You know, vitamin C is foundational, and now you have a few more reasons why we should all be using it every day. If there were some things that you thought that I missed that you want to add, let's keep this list going. We invite you to join the comment section and add more value to this content. If you got value out of this video, please share it with your friends, and also subscribe. Become a part of our channel and get these regular updates. We shoot videos every single week. So thank you again. We'll see you next time.